we are at Etchings. As I say, it didn't quite work out. We arrived here in time to catch about 4 or 5 riders. Number 123 there, Norman Blakemore, on his rigid frame BSA Bantam, was about the last but one, I believe, through this bottom section. There were a few more of the classic bikes further up the hill, but it's a tidy old step and it's quite steep at that hill, so we decided to stay put. The observer informed us that he was awaiting the sidecars, so we decided to hang on and catch some of the sidecars. Among those classic bike riders still here was a well-known local celebrity, probably Roy Robinson, on a trusty Triumph James, which has got a history longer than a lot of people care to remember. This particular bike is a James frame with a Triumph Tiger Cub engine when he comes out from behind the tree. It's been raced, scrambled, hill climbed, trialled, and ridden to work. If I remember correctly, Roy told me that the frame this year was riding over Bemrose territory for about, I think, something like 20 odd times. Possibly a classic bike in the old tradition, when they used to ride them to the trial, ride the trial, and then go home again. Away goes Roy up the hill. A pleasant little spot, Etchings. Not too bad for parking if you get there early enough. And here's the last of the classic bike riders coming down the hill. Amongst them, Mick Ash on his 499 Ariel, Dave Danks on a 349 Royal Enfield, to many people, 4-stroke motorcycles and classic trials go together very well. So as the last few of the pre-65 riders vanish into the distance, all we've got to do now is hang on for the first of the sidecar outfits, which hopefully, we've heard, will be Walter Bullock and Passenger. There's the Bantam going. Not quite as much water on this bottom section here as there is normally, but enough, I think, to make it interesting. And lo and behold, Walter Bullock and friend. Walter here having a discussion with the observer as to the likelihood of squeezing his outfit between the two tree trunks. Shuffle the odd rock here and the odd rock there, and then we'll have a go. As Walter wheels out of the section and gets off the bike, we'll await the rest of the competitors. The first of whom through the gate, Kevin Tagg and Terry Bunston from Sutton Ashfield. Tony Penny and passenger. How did he get in here? Poor old Roy on his way late a little bit, I'm afraid. On his way on to catch the rest of the lads. Meanwhile, back with the sidecars. They tend to go round in a pack and hold what you might call committee meetings at most of the sections. Having doubtless got some hints and tips off Walter, we're going to have a look at Tony Penny and Paul Woodward making an attempt. You can always spot a good sidecar passenger. He's got all the fingers on his left hand. A good attempt, but not quite successful. And the next two, Kevin Tagg and Terry Gunston from Sutton in Ashfield. Over the top of the section, a good attempt. Quick chat to Walter there, and they decide to head off further up the hill. A lonely observer, and the next group of riders surveying the section. The significance of the hand signals will become apparent in a few moments. As Robin Luscombe and Karen Leake make their attempt. Well done, Robin and Karen. The next two, you'll see Mark Bimson and Peter Fitzpatrick, who are going to make an attempt shortly. This piece of film illustrates the friendship and camaraderie amongst the sidecar crews. I leave you to make your own judgment.
Stop it. The only thing you can do is slowly and tip over. Frequently. Apologies to our friends. got to go on the pedal on the match, bib.
Well, after that little episode, is it any wonder that Karen and Robin make their escape rather smartly up the hill? It is unfortunate, however, that from here on, Kevin and Terry took no further part in the proceedings. The chain had come adrift, smashed the brake anchor arm, and caused them not a little trouble in getting it put back together again. That look just about sums it up.